officials of my name is Mahesh Chandra Sharma, and I'm an IS officer of 2007 batch of Rajasthan cadre. I'm presently working as Managing Director of Rajasthan State Warehousing Corporation. I am here along with my team, my Executive Director and the team of corporation who have all the way for this project and for making this warehousing corporation in profit. So we would like to start our presentation right now.
Sir, procurement, storage and public distribution system has been an integral part of India's food security system, which initiated in 1960s. If we remember, in 1960s, the nation started the concept that we should have the food security. And now food security included that a warehousing corporation, the storage of food was the first necessity for this country. And RSWC was created in 1962. Other acts for procurement, FCI came up in 1964. The concept of MSP came in 1965-66. So, and PDS came up late in the 60s. So thus trio of all these three, that procurement, storage, and public distribution system, all started in 60s. So the concept of that supply chain, food security for millions that initiated in the 60s is what we have as a state warehousing corporation. Under created their state warehousing corporations, and another member was central warehousing to take over such a major portion of the entire commercial sector of the world. And global logistic market is presently in 2017 was valued at 7,461, being the major part of the logistic chain. And this whole process was initiated in 1962 for this country, sir. Sir, this dry storage of agriculture, which was the need of that time, was how it was initiated. And over the period, in last 60 years, sir, we have created 15 lakh metric ton storage capacity with 93 warehouses. Now 93 are location, our warehouses are 586 in this country, in this state, sir. And it meets the need of FCI, NAFED, and food security of the state, which has got more than 7 crore people, sir. Sir, next please. These are basic functions of the state warehousing corporation, sir. They are as per the act. Now we have worked upon them to achieve.
Your slides are not moving, excuse me.
Are they moving?
Your slides?
Are they visible now, sir?
Yeah, slide is visible, but it's not moving.
Okay.
You are still on the first page.
Sir, now we are on the second page, sir.
Okay, move it then.
Sir, the functions that are very clearly visible on the left side of the screen are the functions that have been given by the parliament to us, that we can build godowns and warehouses, operate warehouses. But the basic concept of this whole facility was that there will be food security. Additional features of commodity funding, transportation, waiver services, lab the nodal warehousing agencies, and all national standards of warehousing. Sir, next, please. So, what exactly were the challenges which we started facing? Takes away or eats away 65% of our operating budget, sir. Quality control of commodities, we being the one where storage is major, storages of commodities. So, quality. So these are 5 specific problems which warehouses would be facing every. So, revenue, sir. The shortage of staff and trained manpower. Again, as I said, it's a labor cost which eats away 65%.
Excuse me, again, I am interrupting you. Please, your screens are not moving, your slides are not moving, and your voice is also cracking.
Sir,
Please see.
I hope, sir, now is it? Can
Mr. Thakur, you
Sir.
just see what is the problem?
Yes, sir. Sir, please click on the second slide so it will move.
Yeah, but is slide moving? I don't know. It's not moving on my screen.
No, it's not also moving on my screen.
Then
So you can unshare and then reshare it again.
So is it moving now?
no.
Next, please. Next slide. Now is it moving?
No. So you can unshare your screen and then you can reshare your screen.
Just a minute, sir.
Now it is moving. Now it's moving. It has moved.
Thank you, sir. It has started moving.
Yeah. Thank you.
It has started moving for us, sir. It took us some time. I don't know what exactly was the technical glitch in it.
No problem. Kindly go ahead.
Sir, now, people can, now all jury can hear me, sir.
Yeah. Move to second slide.
Sir, we are there, sir. Sir, this is second, sir. Next, sir. Yes, this slide. Sir, is it visible now?
No.
Now this slide is not visible.
No. Again, same position.
Or if the internet connection is unstable, so please try again.
Move नहीं करने ना शर्मा जी.
Sir, as the major warehousing challenges, as I've explained, sir, redundant processes, labor cost, quality control, data management, and space management. These are 5 major warehousing challenges across the world, sir. And we started facing them in 2013-14 at a level that our revenues started dipping, sir. Sir, it actually resulted that we will be having inadequate storage capacity. There were techniques which were old, sir, and there were limited scope for value-added services, sir. This was exactly the issue which we had to face. Next, please. Next slide.
Yes.
Now, is it visible, sir?
Yeah. Go ahead. We limited time. No. Go ahead.
Last slide, yeah. Sir, so now since this was the problem, sir, we had to come up with two solutions for it. One for innovation, exploring the space management. Now in 2014, sir, if 2013, if we all remember, sir, we came up with a National Food Security Act in 2013, sir, which included midday meal, targeted PDS and ICDS. Food became the major function to be provided to everyone, sir. Under this scheme, Government of India conducted a survey for the warehousing facilities and came up with a report that in Rajasthan, the total warehousing facility available is 47 lakh metric ton. State Warehouse Corporation had 7 lakh metric ton, occupying around 15% of the space, sir. And it was suggested in the report that to achieve the complete status of food security, the state should have 25 lakh metric ton of warehousing space in next 5 years, sir. Now, this was the concept. State government also came up with a budget declaration that we will be creating more warehousing capacity. With a limited land bank, which is the major commodity required for constructing warehouses, the land bank available with the state warehousing was limited, sir. So we had to come up with a new concept that in the limited space, we can create warehousing capacity which will meet the national standard. How to reduce the labor cost, how to do away with the redundant processes and ensure that quality control of commodities is ensured, sir. So for one, a unique model of putting up with the outsourcing and engaging private organizations to handle all operations at the warehouse was conceived, sir. So we decided that we will be inviting private partners who will take the responsibility of running the organization, running our warehouses, providing labor supply, while ensuring that the supervisory role remains with the state government. So we had only one person posted, administrative post, one person posted in each warehouse with a large capacity, and the manager was state government officer. All other labor, all other services, all other supervisory roles, sir, were given to the private organization with a share in revenue of 2971. As I submitted earlier, sir, that labor cost comes around to 65%. If a private organization can provide us at 29% of the revenues, then it was a win-win situation for us as well as for an organization which wanted to come into this field. The MOU was cleared, MOU was entered upon, and we started working on this model, sir, in 2013-14 onwards, sir.
Sorry, sir, for interruption.
Sir.
Can you please conclude your presentation in 2 minutes, sir?
Sir, I will try, sir. The second part came in the innovation in the technology. Technology required a breakthrough. Next slide, please. Technology required that we start coming up. So we came up with a pre-engineered building technology with prefabricated methodology. Sir, I would submit, sir, Rajasthan was the first state warehouse corporation to come up with this new technology in warehousing structure, sir. This technology gave us that we broke the barrier of 2,250 metric ton in construction, sir. Second, sir, we came up with new roof system. We came up with new lighting and the walls, sir, where a insulation material ensured that the temperature and humidity control will also be maintained, sir. So this ensured that quality control of commodity was maintained, temperature, humidity maintained, and this light is also available. It reduced the shortage of labor as we could use conveyor belts. Next, please. So these two actually resulted. Sir, now just look at my results, sir. And I'll conclude within 2 minutes. My results are there to see, sir. Net worth, which was 150 crore in 2016-17, increased to 390.52 crore in 2020-21, sir. There is a clear jump of 2.2, 2.3, sorry, twice, sir, I'll say it is 200%, sir. Warehousing capacity increased exactly 7.62 to 15.41 lakh metric tons, sir. Profit, sir, in the last, this graph, sir, 2016-17, my profit was 34 CR, sir, which increased to 90 crore. This is profit after tax, sir. Now, complete this is what the result we aimed for, and this is what we achieved, sir. Sir, next phase, we will be working, sir, since, as I said, sir, logistics being the future, and sir, logistics being would be the next, as they all say, that next decade is going to be of logistics, with $7,461 billion industry in 2017 expected to rise around to 15,400 billion, sir. E-commerce supply chains would be there. We are ready, sir. There is a national monetization pipeline also, sir, which Government of India has declared, where 29,800 crore would be generated by monetizing the warehouses of CWC and FCI at the first phase, sir. So we are ready for that monetization plan. We are ready for private sector. We are ready that the extra space that we would be creating will not be using for the commodities, will be used for these companies, and we will be having, sir. So this next phase will be the sharing the best practices that have been observed, sir, that we have learned. We will be sharing it with other states. Rajasthan being the only state who has decided, who has come up with this unique model, we will be sharing our best practices so that other 15 warehouses can also come up with it. Recently, WDRA chairman, sir, also visited to understand the model, both the working model of the corporation as well as this construction model, sir. Sir, we are expecting that we will achieve this complete aim that is expected from us, sir, that augmentation, capacity expansion, and operation and management to an optimum level, sir, paying back to society, stable financial strength, efficiency, ensuring, sir, just a minute, sir, one more important fact that I missed, sir, that we provide rebate to cooperatives at 10%, rebate to farmers at 60% in our tariffs, sir, and 70% to SC/ST. This is paying back to society. Now, there are two ways to pay back to society, sir. One, providing rebate, another to ensure that the financial strength remains unpinned. Sir, we have created 6.65 lakh mandates, sir, through our functions. Although at one place, I would always say that reducing labor cost is our main task. But yes, creating mandates has also been part of this warehousing business, because warehousing business cannot function without creating mandates and sell labor, sir. So, thank you, sir. This was a presentation, sir. This is where we are, sir. 3 and 4 states also have visited us for understanding this model. Over to jury, sir.
Thank you very much. Very good presentation. And Rajasthan Warehousing Corporation seems to be doing good work. Now, just tell me one thing, where you have reached in terms of achieving the total, storage capacity required. Are you meeting around 60% as of now, or and what are your plans with regard to achieving 100% required storage capacity?
So presently, our storage capacity is 16% of the state, and the percentage utilization is, sir, 90% presently, sir. Last year, when the procurement was more, sir, because the prices were slowly lower than MSP, it was 120% of the capacity utilization we were doing, sir.
Okay, good. And just tell me one thing, your profits have jumped since 2013, but what about 2021? Why it dropped down?
Sir, as we all know, sir, agriculture depends upon many factors, sir. It depends upon monsoon, it depends upon prices, sir. It depends upon adatiyas, international level, sir. Ukraine, there is a war in Ukraine, prices have skyrocketed. There is no grain to be procured by the FCI, sir. So last year, the procurement was low since the market prices were higher, sir. So as soon as the procurement is less, sir, our storage capacity reduces, sir, the utilization capacity. Therefore, we are preparing ourselves for the new concept of e-commerce industry, sir. We are preparing for it, sir. So next year, if there is a fall, that is our next stage.
Okay, in one line, you tell me what is your experience with PPP model?
Sir, it has been excellent, sir.
Anything you will like to suggest for further improvement?
The experience has been, sir, really very good, because this was a unique model in the whole of the country. And we have achieved it in two ways. Like on the one hand, we have shared our revenue, which earlier we were incurring around 40% of establishment cost on manpower. And we have shared only 29% to the PPP model. The other one is that we have got the minimum assured, means 70% of the occupancy has been assured by the PPP partner. So in any case, we are our experience has been very good. And the innovation regarding the constructing godowns also, we have knowledge partners like IIT, Jodhpur and MNIT, the well-reputed institutions. So that way our warehouses are, the construction is also very up to the mark, and we have very good experience.
Okay, thank you very much. Keep on doing the good work.
Thank you, sir. Very good presentation. Percentage wise, by how much capacity PPP private partner has created in your state?
Sir, partner has not created the capacity. We are creating the capacity. He is providing the operation and management. As I said, sir, there are three concepts in it, sir. Capacity expansion, that is our concept. Augmentation of revenue is our task. Operation and management, that is the third part, sir. That has been given to the partner, sir. We are creating the capacity. As I said, sir, they will be used for national monetization pipeline also, sir. He is using, sir, 80%. Our partners have got 80% of the capacity to provide operation and management, sir.
Okay, then it is only O&M contract.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Okay.
one more important part which I missed, sir. If you permit me, sir, I'll tell you, sir, we have actually mitigated the complete risk that at one stage, if our utilization goes below 70%, it will be compensated by our partners. That is mitigation of risk completely embedded into the contract. So if it is above 70%, it goes 100%. partner earns. If it goes below 70%, we are secured from the rest because he will pay us back for that, sir. That is the unique concept in this whole contract.
Okay. Got it, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir.